What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the M Brothers podcast. We are your host. I am Christian, and
Danny.
we're fucking tired. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
It's a little late right now.
yeah, it's like 10:30.
It's fuck. But
We're supposed to record at 8:30.
it was 8:46 when you told me. No,
And,
no, it was my fault. Honestly, I told him like if we want to do it today or tomorrow. He said today, and so I'm like, fuck it, let's do it today. And I'm like, man, my fucking back hurts. Let me just lay down. And that lay down turned into a surprisingly 30-minute nap. Because I haven't slept all day.
I was watching a TV show before, and I paused it. I was just laying down, and I'm like, I was just laying down on that.
Yeah. Oh, just like that.
Just like that.
I could just go to sleep.
Super uncomfortable. I was like, I'm gonna set this shit back up and just tell him right now, like, you know what? Let's do this tomorrow. Still fucking up.
It's fine. Whatever.
But yeah, we're here. We made it. It's only Saturday, so even if we didn't make it, we could have made it up tomorrow. You know.
But the show must go on today.
Yeah, I got a kind of busy day tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to like, if he's not doing nothing now, I'm not doing nothing now. Let's get this done. But it's been a very, very long week for me. It's I think I clocked out today at 62 hours. And if you're, and for people who live in Chicago, it's been fucking cold. And during the day, it's not cold. I could admit that because the sun's out. It's fucking beautiful outside. 30 degrees feels just a sweater weather for me.
Yeah.
But when you work where I'm doing at night, it's just a whole different beast of cold. And then driving 7 miles an hour in either direction, outside on the forklift, no covers up or anything like that, it gets fucking cold. And man, it's been a cold fucking week. I'm glad that it's fucking over with. I'm glad it's going to be like in the 40s, bringing out my thong. Because I'm done with this fucking cold. I'm like straight done with it.
Have you been to the gym at all?
I have not gone at all.
Nothing?
Dude, I've been getting home at, I think one of the earliest times I clocked out this week was 10:50. And the latest was 11:50, 12 o'clock.
Damn.
So I've been getting home because I'm catching like kind of light traffic when I'm on my way home. And I don't get home for like 40 minutes. And I'm like already tired from the cold.
Right.
And then I'm tired from the driving. Obviously, I just want to see the family. And then I'm like, it's already 3 o'clock and I'm tired already. My eyes heavy.
Probably haven't eaten all day.
Yeah. So it's like, I think that's the only benefit that I've been fucking fasting throughout the whole work week because I just go, I go to lunch and they get soup for us. They have soup in the crock pot for us. Go to lunch, grab a cup of soup, fucking eat it, and then take a 15-minute nap.
Hot soup.
Yeah. It's like, what was it? Chicken noodle soup and beef stew. It looks like dog food, honestly. When you put it in there, it just looks like wet dog food.
Looks like British food.
No, wet dog food. Literally wet dog food.
I know. I'm saying all British food looks like wet dog
shit. Damn, shots fired. So, but after that little after some soup, I'm just like, man, I got 15 minutes left. All right, nap time.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been a week. I wanted to go today, but obviously, working wise, the wife has to work and all that, so I'll probably go tomorrow when she gets home. And yeah, I'll start my week. I'll start my journey again tomorrow. Sunday starting.
Hopefully.
Yeah, studying. I'm going to go Sunday, Monday, and then continue on with my life of the gym, hopefully. Because I looked in the mirror. I'm going to be honest. I looked in the mirror, and I'm like, damn, my titties are starting to sag the wrong way.
Damn.
I'm like, nope. I'm like, that's it. This is that last time that I think the last time I did summer shredding is when it started happening, and I was just like,
Can't do it.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Ain't happening.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get my shit together.
All right.
So
Cool. We'll see. I mean, I mean like that. We're gonna see. You know, like
No. I feel you. How's your week been?
Week's been pretty good. Meals have been on point. Workouts, steps, everything. I'm tired. Like my feet hurt.
Damn.
Like I go to work, obviously, and pretty much my entire hour lunch, I'm just walking.
Nice.
So I'm walking like 2.5 miles, just on my lunch. Then when when there's nothing really going on, I go do another mile or another
shit.
half mile. So I'm getting like 12,000 steps on at work.
Nice.
So steps have been on point all week. Meals have been on point. Like I said, I meal prepped last week.
Oh yeah, you were good enough for your work meals.
And yeah, so I made it work. I did cheat a little bit yesterday. Was feeling a little weak, you know. But there's like 2-3 slices of Aurelio's, like just like
okay.
little square slices, you know. Because it was just there, you know, and I'm just like, I'm like, I don't need it.
It was just there.
I was like, I don't need it. As I'm walking, taking steps towards the box, I'm like, I don't need it. As I'm opening the box, I don't need it. It's in my mouth.
I don't need it. I don't need 2 of them. That third one, I just can't do it. All right, 4 is a little too much. Come on, man. Come on.
So I, you know,
yeah,
I will admit, had that.
Oh yeah, shit. I had pizza yesterday too.
But haven't taken a rest day. Even on my rest day, which was supposed to be yesterday, still went in, hit arms, did some cardio.
That's good. It's
did
good.
Some stretching.
Nice.
So it's been pretty good. Went grocery shopping again today. Meal prepped again. Pretty much the same thing. We're gonna continue this going. You know?
You got to.
You know how last week I said eggs were like $7 or $6 for a 24?
Yeah.
You know, and stuff, because no one ever invited me to Sam's and stuff.
We haven't gone. We have not gone.
They were $12 today.
Ooh.
I was like, I beg your pardon?
You just like, damn, do I really
I'm like,
need
do I
eggs?
really need eggs? I was like, fuck, I guess I do need
At that point, you might as well just get the fucking liquid egg whites just to say
They're
fuck
even
it.
more expensive. Like,
the little box?
Like the little
Yeah.
box is like $6-7. That's not enough. That's not more than 24 eggs right there. You know.
Damn. Yeah, that's true.
The taller one that still isn't that many. It's like it was like about the same almost.
Damn.
So I'm like, I might as well just get the 24. Like,
next time I go to Sam's, I'll buy a carton.
of eggs.
I'll buy you a box of eggs.
I'm like, this is
just sell me the
ridiculous.
fucking money.
I think I have like 2. I think I have 2 eggs a day. Because right now, like, I think I'm eating around 2,000 calories right now.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what I have. Like in the morning, my breakfast is yogurt with protein powder, some blueberries, honey, cinnamon, and some salt.
Oh.
Pretty fucking good, actually. Should be hidden in the morning.
Ooh, this is sweet.
I try to leave it overnight in the fridge.
Yeah.
So it's real nice and like cold and like a little stiffer.
Oh, nice,
you know?
nice, yeah.
Lunch, I have ground turkey, 99.1, which a lot of people might be like, ooh. But
you season the
shit
shit
out of it, and it tastes good, you know? Have that with some bell peppers. Excuse me. 100 grams of rice. 2 eggs. And I'd be putting some crispy onions on top.
Nice.
About 2 servings of crispy onions, which is about 80 calories, which is fucking crazy because a whole onion is probably like 10 calories. But anyways, that's beside the point. I like crispy onions. I don't like raw onions. I don't like grilled onions. But you give me some crispy onions, I'll fuck them onions up. I don't know why.
It's fucking stupid.
I think it's
but
the
okay.
texture. I think it's the texture thing. I like the taste of it.
Uh-huh.
I don't like the texture of like raw onions.
But it's almost the same texture as the green peppers.
Nah, I don't know. I just don't like
it.
it.
You one of the people that one day I'm just gonna walk in, dead body on the floor. Yeah, I don't know. He just was some kind of person. I just had to.
So, I've been doing that, and then my dinner's pretty much the same, minus the eggs. And then I have some pineapple, and that's
nice.
That's about it. Oh, I found some tortillas. They're like 25 calories, like little tiny tortillas. They're good for the diet because like
25 calories a tortilla.
A tortilla.
God damn.
It's like,
how much does a regular tortilla have? Now I'm curious.
About 50.
Oh.
But these have more fiber and protein in them and stuff like
that. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Otherwise, I just have a regular fucking tortilla. So
yeah, that's true.
But I need to hit my fiber.
Should
I be getting it from fucking tortillas, from fake ass fiber? Probably not. But that's what I'm doing. To get off my back.
It's get off my back. This fucking guy.
So yeah, it's been going pretty good. Yesterday we went to Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah.
I didn't have any because I'm disciplined. Except for that pizza.
You didn't have no Dave's?
I didn't have any of the Dave's.
So why did you take a picture of it in Snapchat?
So Junior and his friends are starting a channel,
Uh-huh.
and that was going to be their first video of them trying all the different spice levels and flavors and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I just took the video. You didn't see the big ass camera that was in the fucking shot of the video and stuff?
No, it was on Snapchat, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see
big ass
anything.
camera right there.
Either I was so out of it yesterday, or you like fucking deleted me on your fucking Snapchat or something.
I saw you viewed it. It was like Christian.
Yeah, then I was so out of it. So fucking out of it then.
So they went to go do that, and I went to go film them. Pretty much. It was funny because like we got there, right, and we're there with this fucking big ass like camera, fucking gimbal, and like the whole shadig, you know.
Oh shadig.
And we're filming like footage outside. They're doing their little introduction and shit like that, right? Yeah. And so we go inside with the gear, and they go find a seat. We set up the camera. I go order the food, right? We order the food, everything like that. He's like, damn, are you going to eat all these by yourself? He's like, you're trying all the flavors or what? I'm like, no, they're over there. Like, they're going to try the flavors or whatever. Just being regular, you know? He's like, oh, okay. Go back to sit down. It's full, and it's packed, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Like, really packed. And it's one of those, it's like a regular fast food joint, you know?
Right.
You get your number called, you got to go get your food,
yeah.
La-da-da-da. I don't know if they thought we were somebody, because
oh, shit.
Everybody, all the workers were coming. How are you guys doing? What can we get you guys? Like, your food's going to be right out. La-da-da-da.
All because you fucking put a camera.
The fucking camera out and stuff like that.
Oh, they got a camera. They somebody. They got a big camera.
Like, people that were waiting on their order, and they brought our shit out first.
Damn.
Like, they didn't even, like, they brought it out.
Yeah.
They didn't, like, everyone had to go pick up their shit. Even the people that were dining in, everybody just had to go pick up their shit.
Yeah.
They brought it out. They lined it up all nicely for us and shit like that. They were, like, doing the whole setup shadig. The fucking manager came over. Oh, how was everything doing? We're like, we're good, bro. Like,
oh, wow.
Like, so we're filming the video, and as they're eating, like, they're constantly checking in us, which respect, you know, like, cool,
yeah.
But it was just like the funniest thing because it's like
you're like, we ain't even got a video up yet.
The channel doesn't even exist yet.
Like, there ain't nothing there. But it's cool. Y'all could keep on doing this.
Treating us like this though. So they're just like treating us like really well.
Yeah.
And they tell us like whoever's gonna try the Reaper, which is their hottest flavor, they're
Yeah.
like, just yell and we'll bring you guys out some ice cream. And we're like, well, they're all gonna try it, you know. Like, okay, we'll just, you know, give us a holler and we'll come over or whatever.
Damn. We'll bring you the ice cream.
So they're eating all the flavors, they're trying and whatever. They get to the hottest one, and immediately his two friends are like, "Oh, like this is hot," and Junior's like, "This isn't that hot. I'm gonna take another bite." You know, he takes another bite. Boom! That's where it hits. Like he's sweating. Like
Damn.
all of them are just chugging down their water. They're like, "Name, where's that ice cream?
We need it.
We need it." So they come over and they're like, "Oh, well, can we get you guys?" They're like, "Can we get that ice cream?" And it's a different girl that comes up and she's like, "I think you have to go up and order it." And then the other girl comes behind her and like, "No, go get them the ice cream."
Oh,
She's
shit.
like, "Oh, okay, I'll go get you the ice cream or whatever." She's like, "I'm sorry about that. They'll be right out with your ice cream." I was
Damn.
like, maybe we should come out with the camera more often because
Just go to a camera everywhere.
They were dying though. They gave them like a I don't know, like a large cup, like a medium sized cup from like McDonald's,
Yeah.
full of ice cream, pretty much.
Yeah.
They finished the whole thing. I guess it was hot. I didn't try it.
Yeah, like, she. Did it look hot? They looked.
It
like
looked
one of
hot. Yeah, it was like really like
nasty,
nasty and like red.
shit.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I've never tried this place before, so I have no idea.
It's the one they just opened up in Homewood. Dave's Hot Chicken.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's open then.
Yeah, it's open
Oh
now.
shit.
Yeah.
Is it? It's chicken tenders, right? I'm assuming.
Chicken tenders, little
But that's what they're.
sandwich would be. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's what they're.
Ah,
is.
I see what we doing tomorrow. Shit.
So they have like, you know, anywhere from no spice to the Reaper. I think
Yeah.
it's like 6 or 7 different
Nice.
ranges
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh, so they're probably going off of the whole, like we just opened, so somebody's trying
Trying to do like
yeah,
a little, like
trying to do a
a
video and shit
yeah,
like that. That's
review and
cool.
stuff
Yeah,
like that. Especially
Hey.
since we were trying every
Yeah,
flavor. Well, they were. I
they
wasn't.
were. Yeah, that's cool if you did, bro.
I didn't.
It's cool.
I saw it there and I was like, should I take a little nibble?
That's cool. If
I
you
didn't.
did.
I didn't. I would have admitted it.
You're like, I made the pizza. That's it. That's it.
If I would have ordered fries, I would have, you know,
Yeah, you would have beat him
I
up.
would have ate the fries. I would have beat them up.
I feel you, dog. I feel you.
Which is purposely why I didn't order any fries. I'm weak.
Yeah. Shit's a curse. Pizza
But-
is the kryptonite.
Um,
The pizza is what did you in,
yeah,
though.
you know.
Pizza's the kryptonite, man.
But yeah, so that was kind of fun, you know, being out there doing that with the group, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of videos they're gonna make, but they're gonna be doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Probably. And I'll probably be helping them out from time to time or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a fun little
It was an
experience. Yeah,
that's
you know.
fun. That's fun. Shit.
But
Shit, the experience I had a couple nights ago. I'm getting dressed. I see a tow truck just pass. I thought nothing of it. See it pass again. I'm like, caught my interest. I'm like, whatever. Still getting dressed. About to be done getting dressed. See it pass again. I'm like, huh? What's going on with her? And I realized my car's on the street, and then we have the Suburban, the two other ones
right.
on the driveway. In the driveway. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this motherfucker doing?
Right.
So I'm like, I could leave right now at 12, or I could just watch what this motherfucker does. So he goes up the street, stops, just waits there. So I'm like, huh? I close the screen door. I just take a little step back. I turn off the outside light.
Yeah.
I was just watching that motherfucker like Michael Myers. I'm gonna see what happens here. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Goes around again. And I'm like,
The hell?
he's gonna be coming back. Comes back, stops right at the corner of my house.
Mm.
I'm like, go ahead, motherfucker, steal some. I got it on me. I'm like, go ahead. You're gonna be like, shit, with it all in your face. And I'm like, what the fuck is he gonna do? And then I start thinking, I'm like, wait, my car and her car is paid off. The only one that's not paid off is his. Charlie's.
Right.
And I'm like, man, this motherfucker go get his shit repoed right now. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to stop him and shit. And then I don't know, I seen him go drive up, and somehow I guess he picked it up from the back. Picked up a car from the back, a block down.
Okay.
Drove it to the corner of my block.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped it, went around, did like a U-E.
Yeah.
And then went to the front of it, picked it up,
and drove off.
Put these tires under it, these little wheels, to make the back tires so he could go. Hooked up that, did something else, gone. And I'm like, holy shit, he did that quick. And I'm like, damn, that's impressive.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker had that tow truck on like cat mode or something, because I didn't hear shit. And I'm like, this is how the motherfuckers do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, somebody gonna wake up pissed tomorrow.
I seen like a lot of videos. They're quick with it. Even if there's like a car in front of it, they quickly move that car to the side. Boom, grab that motherfucker, put the other car back, and then.
Yeah, it's just like, god damn. And they know what vehicles is like one of the, either the front or the back tires, I guess when you put it in park, those are the ones that lock.
Right.
And the other ones don't. So they're kind of like freelancing. I don't know, whatever the fuck they do. But he was just quick with it. He went, go corner, turn around, go pick it up, did something, made a little noise, and then just gone. And I'm like, all right, it's not my car. I don't fucking care. But it was funny too, because right before he was gone, I seen him doing something in the front. I walk out, I'm like, all right, it's not my car. Like, sorry, whoever got it. I close up, lock it. He looks at me. I look at him. And I just keep walking. I'm just like, all right.
It's like,
yeah, I was just like, all right. Like, it's not my car. I'm sorry for whoever's car. But,
right.
But I was just like, damn. And I'm like, man, this is fucking, it's smart. It was like 12:20 when he took it.
Damn.
Fucking, I guess the best time, because
he's probably just going in circles, making sure that nobody was like.
I think he was making sure, because where the car was, it was like, what was that curve?
Oh, okay.
So it's like, all right, I'm assuming he's making sure, like is that one?
Right.
Kind of thing like that.
He's also probably trying to plan his best like route.
Yeah.
Or anything like that too.
He gangstered it.
Fuck it. He was thorough with it.
He was, yeah.
Shit.
Because I saw him, like I said, I saw him pass by a couple times, and I'm like, the fuck? And I'm like, man, I don't hear his truck at all.
Right.
Like I said, that shit was on cat mode, and it was just. I'm like, damn.
Hey, more power to him.
Yeah, it was gangster. He gangstered that shit.
Man. All right. Cool.
He wouldn't have to get a repo if we got that $5,000 settlement we were supposed to be getting.
Oh, the thing that they're
Trump and Eli want to give it
or whatever.
Are they proposing it?
I think,
or is it one of those where they're just seeing how much? Because from what I saw last, from the money that they've been finding and saying, nah, give us that fucking money back, kind of thing. They're gonna give back to the people, and I think they were gonna give back 5% of whatever they found.
I think it was 20.
20%. Yeah.
So from what I mean, I'm not informed on it.
Yeah.
So from what I've heard about it, they were proposing to give 20% back of all the findings or the savings that they're calling it or whatever.
Yeah.
Back to the taxpayers. And I think that amounted to like $5,000 a person. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. They keep changing the wording. They keep saying either per taxpayer, per household, per whatever. I don't know if it's per person. I don't know if you're married and you get one thing. I don't know how it works. Last I heard, it was five G's. I saw this video from like a press conference thing, with like those people talking, and they asked them, they're like, when do you think that people will start seeing this?
Yeah.
If it is going to happen or whatever. And pretty much what they said was that that it's in Congress right now or something like that. They're trying to do like 3 different bills right now.
Yeah.
And that it's in one of those. So depending on where that goes, it's either yay or nay, pretty much, because it has to go through them or something like that. But everyone seems pretty positive, like a positive attitude about it, like it's most likely going to happen.
Right.
Is it? I don't know. I hope it does because I could use that fucking. Who couldn't use? I saw a video before you
Go ahead.
started to cut you off.
You
I don't know
good.
who this bitch is. Who's this chick on they were doing like an interview on the news or whatever, and they asked her how do you feel about this like proposed like $5,000 back to the people or whatever.
Right.
She was like, I am against it because we are not in the business of just handing out money. It was like, we're not in the business of handing out money. What have we been doing for the last fucking 4 years?
You know all that money that they finding is handing out money, right? I'm just saying.
like let me correct you. We're not in the business of handing back Americans our own money back.
So
but if you want to send that shit overseas, that's perfectly okay.
Yeah.
You know,
to our people, kind of thing, right?
yeah. Like she was like, we're not in the business of just handing out money. I'm like, no, we are. It's just not to us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We'll give it to everybody else.
Oh, or you just happen to lose the $2.3 trillion.
Or you'll put it in your own pocket, but
That's handing money back to
you-
yourself, basically.
so a lot of people have been dogging her. I don't even know who she is. I don't even know her name. I don't even care to know her name. I just thought that was a fucking ridiculous statement. And then she was like, "What is someone gonna do with $5,000?"
Man, she must be
She
rich.
must be
She must
rich.
be one of that $2.3 trillion people that lost money and shit. Because I'm sorry, for them rich people, whatever their money do, whatever their money
Right.
do. But for us people, I don't give a fuck how much money you have. $5,000 will change a little
your-
bit.
It could change your whole life right there.
So for some people,
A
it
lot of
could really
people.
change your life. For some people, it could make your life a bit better. And for some people, they're just gonna look at it and be like, "Cool, another cushion that I could
Right.
fall on."
You know, but everyone could benefit from an extra $5,000.
Yes.
Some people can get out of debt with that. Some people can pay off their mortgage, pay their mortgage with that, get their car fixed, buy a
Yep.
new car. You know,
Yeah.
they could have that as a rainy day fund. They could finally fucking afford groceries. Maybe, I don't know. Like every
They could. It
Excuse
could
me.
get them out of a paycheck to paycheck kind of thing, right there.
yeah, you know.
Damn.
So that kind of just like rubbed me the wrong way. 'cause
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you?
And that, like I said, at the end of the day, you just kind of look at them and be like, "You must have money."
Like, you must have money
It's not money. You must have money,
Right.
Like that money.
to say that $5,000 isn't gonna do anything for the average like American
No, yeah,
person.
it'll
or
do a
whatever.
lot.
Like, it'll do a fucking lot. Maybe not somebody in California. I mean, no, that'll still do a lot for someone in California, but it maybe won't go
Oh,
as far as there.
It'll do more than what that $700 that bullshit
Right.
that they got.
I don't know if that was California. I think that was
L.A.
North Carolina.
for the fire.
Oh, for the fire, they gave them money too. for the fire?
$700.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was $700 that they give them. There you go. Shut up.
So, I don't know, man. I really hope we get it because, like,
It would be nice.
it would be nice.
Yes.
I don't want to say how much credit card debt I have, but I
It would
you know,
take care
it
of a
would
chunk
take
of it.
a chunk or all of it. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
You guys will never know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there you go.
Maybe I'll still have a little bit left over. But if I could pay those off, I'd have so much more money. Like, so much more.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, $5,000 would do. Like I said, I don't give a fuck who you are. For the class of what we do,
right.
hardworking people working every motherfucking day, $5,000 will do nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's one of those where it's like, well, I don't need it, but my savings account will look a lot better with it.
Or I could have a savings account
Yeah.
for once.
Or you can have a savings
You
account,
know.
or it could be one of those like, hey, this is like, damn, finally it will take me out of, like I said, the paycheck to paycheck
Yeah.
kind of thing. And that's $5,000 will do something different, man.
Yeah. You know?
I'm hoping we get it. I hope it's every taxpayer, person to person.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Oh, it's first and first because then that means that you get it.
You will get two. Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
Unless they do it like how they did the settlement and shit, like people,
Oh, the
random
stimulus,
the
or-
stimulus. There you
yeah.
go. Random ass people were getting it and shit. Like maybe my daughter might get a little $5,000.
Because I know with the stimulus, it was kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I think they gave you a little bit more if you had a kid, like a little,
Yeah, they would give
like
you
an extra 300 or 600 per
I think
kid
it was
or
6.
something. I don't remember.
But
really.
then I remember hearing stories that people that were deceased were getting them too.
Yeah, I heard all the shit
And I'm
about
like,
that, too.
damn.
They were issuing them out to like people that were no longer with us.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's always gonna be fraud and corruption and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I hope they crack down on it, and I hope that we actually do get this fucking money.
It would be
I'm
nice.
not banking on it because I don't want to get my hopes up,
Right.
but it's nice to think about like what you could do with that money.
Speaking of banking on it, there was someone there's someone at work. So he's a very I would say he tries too hard. Like way too hard.
Okay.
And by that I mean like he will tell you some bullshit where you're just like, nah, you're fucking stupid. Like you would literally look at him like, the fuck, what do you mean? And then the only thing you either could do is just be like, shut the fuck up, you're fucking stupid, or just walk away. And since we're at work, you kind of can't. You can really just, well, because we have done it to him, but it's just one of those where it's like, I'm just gonna walk away from you because I feel like I'm just gonna smack the shit out of you at this point because of so much shit that he said. So this guy, he was living paycheck to paycheck, but the way he would talk, I would feel bad if he was like, whatever, like if he was a cool guy, I would feel bad for him. I'd be like, man, that sucks, whatever. But he was living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, as a lot of people do.
Yes. But it's like the things that he would say. So he said he got stabbed and he sewed it back up himself. He's a professional NASCAR driver. He worked in a 5-star restaurant. I think he's a tattoo artist.
Okay.
I just found out he's a dog trainer. He asked someone how to lay a pole down, and then he said that he used to do that. And I'm like, dude, there's like a couple more things where I'm just like,
this sounds like an old buddy of ours.
Yeah. Yeah, so kind of like that.
Where like any question or any occupation, he has somehow done it in his life, even though he's only like 2 years older than us.
Yeah.
Or something like
And so this guy is like 30 something. All the things he's done, and I'm just like, okay, you done all of this, but you working at the same place I am. You're living paycheck to paycheck right now. I'm like, how? So I'm like, you know what? At some point, like I said, you just like, I'm done telling you, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna just walk away from you. And he was banking on his girl, not married, just his girl.
Yeah.
He was banking on that his girl would get us some kind of lawsuit passed over, and they would get, I think, $1 million. $1 million's, it's 100,000. It's 1,000 and $1 million, right?
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
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 So it's $1 million. He was banking on that, like hard banking on it.
Like he was living his life like they had already gotten it, and
He was living his life like he's like, we're gonna get it, kind of thing. He's just waiting on that,
right?
Not trying to work more hours and things like that. He was just like banking on them. Like, how does someone like put their money all on that? And now that he has it,
oh, she got it.
Yeah, she got it. She got it.
She got it. What? Yeah, she got it.
Different attitude. So, $1 million. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Yeah.
Not a lot of money.
Yeah. I was kind of having this conversation with Junior where I was just like, $1 million is a lot of money, but at the same time, it's not a lot of money,
Right?
Because like that can go like that
Quick.
Like
if I made $1 million, if I had $1 million, I would still work.
Oh, I would still work. Yeah. That $1 million isn't enough money to just stop working.
Yeah.
Not
even close.
No.
Not even a thought to make it put in your head that I don't need this fucking job anymore, kind of thing. Like you need to continue to work.
Yeah. Like just one solo million that you're never gonna get again.
Right.
It's never gonna repeat. It's just the one time settlement. And at the end, after fees and taxes
Yes.
and everything like that,
So he
you're
got
probably
like
looking,
8,
yeah,
and 9 or 8.
you're probably looking closer to like 8 maybe
Yeah.
or whatever.
So I know I'm sounding like a hater, but this motherfucker, man, it's the way, the attitude of someone that could just you can like look at them different on how they act. Like he's the type of
Like, is it
person where
worse now?
a little, no, it's funnier because now he's just quiet because of he started trying to become where he's like, I got more money than you, but we put him down so much at that point. At this point,
yeah.
he's just quiet now, and it's just like he makes himself, he puts himself to where it's like when he would try to talk at the beginning that he was like better than us, more intelligent or smarter.
Yeah.
He would say that he's the best at this job where we work. He said, I know everything. I'm the best here. But then would come to me younger than him to ask questions about how to do something. We'll
That's
go
why
to the
he's
supervisor.
the backup supervisor, right?
Yeah, that's right. And I'm just like, and that's why I'm like, man, this motherfucker, like, you could not hate on him, but you just want to talk shit.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong with being proud of your accomplishments or bragging a little bit, you know?
But he didn't accomplish nothing.
Like, he's just talking out of his ass.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I forgot what I was watching something. I don't know if it was an actual movie or if it was like a skit, or I can't, for the love of me, I can't remember. But it was 2 guys, right? And they're talking, and the one guy is telling him, "Oh, like, what did you do before this?" And he's telling him this whole laundry list of things. He's like, "Oh, I worked here, I worked there," pretty much like how dude's saying. And the other guy's like, "Oh, this dude's full of shit because like if he actually did that, like, why are you working in the same office as me or whatever, right?" Fast forward into the video, like there's like a time jump or whatever, and he meets somebody from like one of these high end places or whatever, and he's like, "Hey, like, did you know so and so by any chance?" Like referring to the guy, because he's like, "Oh, he said he did this thing or whatever." He's like, "This guy, yeah, dude, this dude's a fucking," like, he starts naming all the shit. He starts showing him pictures and this and that. He's like, "This motherfucker actually did all this shit."
What the hell?
It's like it just be like super hilarious if like he's like over here down, he's got all the pictures of him like in the NASCAR and then like working at the fucking restaurant, like,
dude,
fucking picture with Gordon Ramsay.
I would be like, okay, cool. And he said he was going to be in the MLB, but he messed up his shoulder. Thank you. That's the kind of shit where you're just like, bro, come on. And mind you,
It's
like I
like
said,
saying I would have went pro if it wasn't for my ACL
right
or whatever.
So it sounds like I'm talking shit, but I'm talking shit right now. He's fat,
Okay.
but he's not like obese fat. He's like that. Like he's never worked out in a day of his life fat. He ain't got no shoulders.
Oh, okay.
Like it looks like he's melting, like a melting ice cream, fat.
Yeah.
And dude, it's just like it's sad. It becomes sad to where it's like, what was it? 2 days ago, we were talking to one of the guys who worked. So this guy who's a billionaire now, not anymore because the way he spent his money. I'm gonna tell you how he spent his money already. He does a half shift, so inbound, he's outbound, and then he comes to inbound, and then he goes home.
Yeah.
So we were talking to one of the guys on outbound about him. He was like, yeah, he had like a good old meatball sub and like that. He was like, damn, man. He's like, dang, it looks good as hell. It's like, no Hunger Man today. And the guy who got the billions now, he's like, Hunger Man. It's like, I only ate Hunger Man like once in my life. We would see every day him eating Hungry Man, Hunger Man XL, Hunger Man the Bobby Flay edition. I'm sorry, not Bobby Flay, Guy Fieri edition.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was an XL or Guy Fieri edition of Hungry Man because we would see the box there.
Yeah, yeah.
And he said, and he's in a blank, like just straight lie about that. It's like, oh, I never ate Hungry Man before. Like if he's somebody better or something like that. And I'm just like, man, how fucking delusional are you? Where you're just like, yeah, I don't eat that. That's not me.
Like, ugh.
Yeah. And it's just like, what the fuck? And the way he spent his money already. Oh my God.
Her money.
her money. So he had a car before,
Yeah.
still making payments on it. I think he leased it or something like that.
Okay.
He traded in that car, got a Chevy Tahoe or I don't know. He got a brand new 2024 Chevy, fully loaded, $80,000 car. He put that car, $80,000 truck. Let me rephrase that.
Right.
He put the car towards the truck, and then he put $2,000 down, and he's still making payments on it. $80,000, making like $500 payments, $600. I'm like, damn, okay, whatever. I would have kept the car. There ain't nothing wrong with the car. Why fucking get a brand new truck or whatever? So whatever. I'm like, hey, that's. And then he bought a house. Supposedly, this is everything that he says. All the bullshit he says. He bought a house in Lansing.
Okay.
Paid outright for it. Paid, I think, $5 for it. So now do the math of how much money you think he would have after all this from this 800,000 that he would have.
Yeah, like $100,000 left, $200,000 left, or something like.
And he already told me he bought a 90-inch TV. He bought a $5,000 pool table. He says that he's gonna have a collection of Jordan shoes.
This is why people stay broke. You know?
Yeah. He has 2 kids. One is a little challenged. I don't know about the daughter that he just had. Don't know if it's
Yeah.
so. And then somebody made a very, very, very good point about what all this that he keeps on saying that he has or is getting or whatever. They were like, he says he's buying this, buying that, whatever to some people. He's like, not once I heard him say that I'm putting this much money away
For my kids.
for my kids. And I'm like, damn, that's true. And I'm like, man, and everybody keeps on saying the same thing, like that. In a year, maybe a year and a half, all that money's gonna be gone.
I think it'll be gone before that.
That's what I'm thinking too.
If they're spending like this, I'm pretty sure they put nothing in their savings. Maybe
Probably nothing at all.
Lansing's taxes aren't cheap.
Yeah.
Especially not on a $500,000 house or whatever.
Yeah,
You know.
dude, I'm just like,
sometimes people have to learn these lessons in order to grow. You know.
he's almost 40.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think he's gonna learn his lesson.
You know.
He's almost that age, and then I think she's like 23.
Oh, yeah, good for him. I guess, you know.
When I just things like that where I'm just like, man, like some people are really fucking stupid. And I feel bad for them. I feel bad more for the kids.
Yeah. And to make this full circle, like, again, even with the 5,000, hypothetical 5,000 at this point, right?
Yeah.
For one person, that could change their entire life because they're going to be, quote unquote, smart with the money. They're going to use it to help themselves. They're going to use it to, pay off stuff, invest in something, put it in their savings, whatever. There's going to be somebody else out there that spends the whole thing on a new entertainment system, whatever. Which that's your prerogative. That's your business. It's your money, whatever. But they may be even in a worse situation than the person that's doing it to pay off certain things. But instead of them paying stuff off to get in a better place, they're going to use it to do something that's going to entertain them or to benefit them.
To fill a hole.
Basically. Pretty much. Just to be back in that exact same spot again when they could have gotten out of that hole.
Yeah.
They're just going to dig it deeper, It's going to feel good for a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks. But then once that realization hits again, like, I still have other shit that I have to do or whatever.
I don't know. I would spend, I don't know.
If I had just a flat out $5,000, no debt or whatever, yeah, I'd go crazy. I'd probably go buy 2 more cameras.
If it's one of those where it's like, damn, I need this, I need that, I need this, it's like obviously it's for you. You could use that money to be like, okay, well, I don't have debt. I'm good.
Right.
Let me go. Let me have fun with this money.
Right.
I could have fun with my money, but this is money where I didn't have. So I'm like, let me go buy a little bit and put the rest in the savings
Yeah.
or whatever.
Like this is money that I would have never, that wouldn't have had regardless.
Right.
You know. So fuck it. Let me go buy another
Yeah,
camera. Let
and
me go buy
and,
another
and
tuner
there's
or whatever,
nothing wrong with
you know?
that. There's nothing wrong with having fun with your money.
Yeah.
But before you had that money, you were sitting healthy.
Right.
You weren't broke with it. You weren't living that nasty paycheck to paycheck where you only have $80 left at the end of the year before you get paid. You're not living like that.
Been there.
Yeah, we all been there. Like between me and you,
Yeah.
we've been there. And if there's people out there that has been there and probably still going through that.
Right.
But that $5,000, it's like like I said, for you, it's you could pay off your debt and you could probably have fun with it a little bit too. In my situation, it's like I could pay off the whatever little debt I have, but still want to put some away for just in case for a car thing.
Yeah.
For if my daughter needs something, I would automatically put a chunk away for her like college fund that I have going.
Anything, yeah.
It's like things like that you could put away. And it's obviously everybody has a different situation.
Right. And
like it would help me.
yeah.
I would right away be like, okay, like say if me and her got it,
Right.
I'd be like, hey, how about we just split the 5 and we'll put the other 5 away.
Yeah. You could damn, you could do a lot, you
Yeah.
know. Put the whole 5 away.
Or put the 5 in that one where it gives you a monthly interest to make you pay money
Yeah.
back. So it's like
you could take another trip if you want, you know, like whatever.
Yeah.
But at that point, you're at a position where like you can be quote unquote selfish.
Yeah.
With the extra money that you have because you've already handled the other responsibilities that you have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
at the end of the day, it's like some people just at the end of the day, some people when they get a little money, they get a little reckless.
Yeah.
And I realize that
I've been there.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah.
You know.
And there's nothing wrong. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with being a little reckless. Nothing wrong with it.
No.
Like, hey, you're like, damn, I got a couple extra. Go to the casino kind of thing. Shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, I've bought stuff that I shouldn't have bought, and I've put myself in a hole. You know, I've had extra money, and I've spent it on shit that I wanted instead of shit that I needed. You know.
But you learned.
But I learned, and I'm still paying the price for it. But I'm getting myself out of that. And it's not like I'm struggling. Like I'm able to save a good chunk.
Yeah.
If I wanted to pay off everything, I could. But then, you know, I don't want to do that because then I'm like gonna have to start from zero on the other end.
Yeah.
You know? And I've enjoyed what I've spent that money on, you know.
It's not almost nothing you regret, basically.
No, I mean, I don't regret any of it. You
when
know?
it comes to like wants or vacations and things like that, you could say like, yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. Like the whole Euro trip, I could have paid for that. I decided to put it on my credit card.
Yeah.
And I decided the fucking money that I had set aside to actually pay for the trip to spend it on other shit, you know? So
Yeah.
I dug that hole myself by being stupid and being like, well, you know, I could just pay it off slowly. And the money that I actually saved to pay the whole trip off, now I just got that money, you know, because I was stupid, you know? The equipment, whatever, you know, there's a couple $1,000s worth of equipment here.
Yeah.
I could have paid off, you know. I decided to put it on the Amazon card because I get points, I get a bunch of other stuff, and et cetera, et cetera. When we went to Mexico, we went to Cancun, I could have put that on my card, but I decided to put it on my credit card.
Yeah.
You know, another stupid decision.
But you could say you went to Cancun.
But I enjoyed it, you know, and at the time I had the money to pay for it, but my dumb ass decided to spend that money on something else again, you know? So all of these things, like, it's not like I was just spending the money. I had the money to pay for it. I just decided to fucking put it somewhere else instead of where I designated the money to go to.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
I remember when I was very stupid with it. When I got my Chase card,
Yeah.
they gave me a $5,000 limit. I was like, cool. This is my first credit card. I'm
Yeah.
like, shit, this is awesome. I was stupid spending. I had no interest for
For like 18 months or
18
something.
months. And I was like, cool. Bam, bam, bam. Spending here, spending there, spending there. I'm like, oh, cool. I only owe the monthly charge is only $200. That's it. Let me pay that $200 right there. All right, cool. Boom, 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 boom. $1,000 spent that month. Oh, only $220. That's cool.
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. Another $1,000. At some point, you're just like, damn, I owe $4,000. Now I'm getting interest.
Now you got fucking $400 payment or something.
Yeah,
Not really, but you know,
some
stupid.
some fucking payment. You're just like, damn, I fucked up. I fucked up. That was my fuck up.
Yeah,
I should have paid more. I should have probably brought it all the way down before the interest was done.
Because I used to be so good with my cards. Like I used to treat my card like my debit card.
Yeah.
Where I wouldn't spend any money on the credit card that I didn't have in my bank account. And that's how I got my credit up. I was like at 800 almost. You know?
Yeah.
Because I was smart with it. I would never spend anything on my credit card that I wouldn't actually pay for outright.
Yeah.
Then I got a little more money in the credit card, you know, balance went up a little bit, you know, motherfucker was like at a 15K, you know, shit. Like,
you're like, oh, that's it.
I'm like, damn.
Put it on the credit card. It's cool.
Like, I got a good balance on this motherfucker. Just started. Back when I was in shape and shit like that, I think I bought like $1,000 of Alpha Elite and stuff like that.
You know what?
You know,
I can't even
like,
say goddamn because his shit is expensive.
Yeah.
It's good material.
It's quality.
It's quality, yeah. Like I said, I can't say shit because not too long ago I just spent like $490 on clothes from AAR,
Right.
All American Roughnecks.
Yeah.
There was like jackets in it, and vests, and for like all winter
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man.
I mean, as you can see, there's still a pile of old Alpha Elite clothes that I have there because it just doesn't fit me anymore.
Yeah.
And you know what? Frankly, I don't want to get that small again.
You like feeling swole?
I like feeling like a little like
thick
size.
Yeah.
You know. So frankly, I'm just probably never gonna fit into that again. So I'm just gonna donate it or something. You know, because it's still good clothes. But you know, that was like one big thing where I was just like, I would not have spent this on my debit card.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I got such a high, credit limit. Let me just, you know.
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand.
Started that snowball effect.
Well, what one of my uncles does, the debit card doesn't touch it.
No.
It's all credit card, all in his Capital One. And he's like, always use the Capital One, the points. There you go. Some months FanDuel will pay for his credit card, but
them lucky months.
Yeah, them lucky months. But
Right.
some months since he hasn't touched his debit card, he would have every week paycheck just falling in there. He would get whatever gets taken out that you need an actual card to get taken out, and then by the end of the month he would make. So if it's like, I think if he has like $3,000 or $4,000 he has to pay, he would put $2,000 on it. But it's like I haven't fully understand how he does it yet,
Right.
Because like I said, I just started like realizing like, oh shit, he does not use his debit card at all.
One of the guys that I watch all the time, who also have a lot of clothes from when he had a clothing company.
Yeah.
He doesn't use his debit card. Like, he does not use it.
Yeah.
Strictly credit card. Now, he's rich, you know. But even before he, like, got really big, credit card. Credit card.
That's how I want to get to, though. That status of...
He got that good credit score.
Yeah. Then that's how you get the good credit score, too.
Like 820, like 850 credit score type shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's 800 is the cap, I think.
I know,
but,
820... I think 820 is the cap.
But...
I think. But that's like that. That's that rich money kind of thing.
You get that shit where you drop the card and it's like, bing,
metal and shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
That black card.
Some type shit. You know?
Yeah, that's that money card right there.
But he doesn't touch like his actual money until it comes down to like, paying it off or doing stuff like that, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but for everyday purchases, just card.
Yeah.
Um.
I want to get to that status.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to be financially literate enough to
Yeah.
to not be stupid with it. You
Well,
know?
I just got my credit card back up because of Disney Vacation, so I'm like, I was gonna pay it off, but I'm just like, not yet. Oh yeah, I don't want to see that chunk leave yet. Ugh.
But I'll probably be finished paying, hopefully, everything off this year.
Well, if that $5,000 come
I
in,
mean, if it
shit,
come
it'll
in,
be
then
finished paying off
the-
that
for
month.
for sure.
But
But it's just like I don't know, like I like you said, I don't want to see that big chunk just leave, you know.
yeah, that should hurt your heart.
And yeah, you know, I'd like to get my savings up to a good level, and then probably leave that there, and then everything that and all the extra money that I would be saving, just throwing it towards the shit so that I can pay it off faster.
Yeah.
But I'd like to get my savings to a certain amount before I do that. So yeah, I don't know.
There's a game plan for everything.
Yeah, you
but
know, like
at the end of the day, like I said, some people when they get money, they get a little reckless. But if we do get this money, it would be very nice to get it.
it would be very nice, you know.
Not gonna lie.
That'd be nice. Cause low key, I could. I'm not gonna say how much I could save, but if I pay that shit off, I can save more than a whole check sometimes, probably.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure.
and
Like I'm almost well. What is it? If we would get if I would get that 5Gs, I would be able to save. Even after the 5Gs, I'd be still able to have like 2,000 after the 5 left.
Yeah.
That's paying
no,
off
but
my
what I'm
credit
saying
cards.
is like,
But yeah, after you pay off all your credit cards, you would have.
like after I'm paying everything off, if I didn't have anything besides my regular bills and what I help around here, you know, from just the money I'm getting from work, you know, like.
Well, you get paid bi-weekly,
I
right?
get paid by week.
Damn, so you would be saving a whole
So
check. That'd be
saving
fucking
probably
great.
like a whole check.
That'd be great.
And that's with me paying all off, well, you know, whatever bills I have,
Right.
helping around here, and not being shy about spending a little bit of money for myself.
Yeah.
You know. But at that point, I'd rather just go spend that money to go get a house or something.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel you, dog. I feel you.
Which is probably the plan for next year.
2026?
2026, hopefully. We have some plans, and I'll tell them to you when we start recording.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, but that's the plan for me,
Mm-hmm.
at least. I mean, and hopefully it works out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, money's a fucking thing right there, man.
House, girl, then I don't know.
Hey.
I mean, if the girl comes first, that's fine too. But
Fuck it.
I
I don't know, man. Financial thing is one big fucking crisis of just a ball fucking fuckery.
Yep.
'Cause if you don't understand it, you could lose all your money. But if you kind of understand it, you could keep a little bit of it. But you just got to be working your ass off just to get something or get somewhere of it.
Yeah.
But
All right. Well, this was the nice talk.
yeah,
You know. Yeah.
financial.
Don't know what I'm gonna name this
Don't
episode. Something with finances.
finances.
All right, we're gonna end this off with another Twitter story. I don't feel like reading the "Am I the asshole" right now. So frankly, it's probably gonna take me like 5 tries to read that shit. Just like
I feel you, dog. I feel you.
So this is again from that Twitter page, 6 Brown Chicks. Ready?
Yes, sir.
It says the couple next door are insufferably happy. I hate them. Always giggling and watching Netflix together. Our walls are paper thin, and I can hear them joking, making love, hosting parties, etc. The woman invited me to their blackjack night, and I had a good time. I feel bad about my intentions to break them up. She went out of town for a few days, The morning she came back, I knocked on their door and said, I heard them moaning all night. Her. I wasn't here. Me. Maybe he was watching porn, but I know I heard 2 voices. They argued that night. He smokes in his car, and one day he forgot to close the window completely. I filled a condom with lotion and threw it in the car. She found the frozen, used condom, and they've been fighting for days. When she went to her mom's house, I slept with her man. He's sad and he misses her, so I told him that I saw her with another tenant, and he should move on too. I'm running out of ideas to keep them apart, and I feel like he's ghosting me to get back with her. What to do to keep him around? Advice.
You a hating ass bitch.
You just a fucking
hating ass bitch. Man, you deserve to get punched in the throat. You a hater.
This is funny. Like, this is kind of like the thing that you brought up last week, where it's like when women are out to get you,
yeah,
they're gonna get you.
They will fucking get you.
But to ruin somebody's healthy, happy relationship because you hate to see other people happy,
because your ass ain't happy.
Because your ass isn't happy. That's just insufferable. That's fucking pathetic.
I'm telling you, I understand why guys went gay, because y'all motherfuckers is just rude. Y'all are just devious, rude, mean.
I wonder if she slept with him thinking like maybe he can make me as happy as he's making her.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're not her.
Yeah. He slept with you just for some ass.
Just for some ass.
He don't love you. Right. Because you made him think another way.
Right.
Damn, that's some petty shit.
I forget who I was having this conversation with, but we were talking about like why somebody isn't why after you break up sometimes like they go and treat somebody else better, or like they treat them the way that you wanted them to treat you the whole time or whatever. And bluntly, I was just like, I could say this nicely, but I mean, truthfully, it's because you're not her. Like, as shitty as it sounds, it's like when the guy has that person, or when they ever already found them before, and they start dating someone else, you're not her.
Yeah.
Like, if you were, like, God forbid, like, you and Diana don't work out and you go date someone else, like, your heart's probably always going to belong to her.
Right.
And you may love the next woman, but she's not her. Yeah.
It's like the one that got away.
Yeah, and that's just the reality of the situation sometimes. Yeah. Like, you'll never be her.
You can't.
You can't be her.
Even if you try to put yourself at her status, you can't.
No.
Because she'll always be like that first one you were just like no, she was my first. I'm sorry.
And as crappy as it sounds, because the other person could be doing everything right. They could be an amazing person.
Yeah.
But you'll never be her.
Yeah.
And you'll never be her, motherfucker. Yeah, like, why are you like, okay, if you want to break them up, be an evil bitch and break them up. But now you're trying to replace her.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to
make the same happiness that you heard from them with you. It's not going to work.
It's not going to work. It's never going to work.
He's probably going to treat you like shit.
Yeah.
Because now he's like, well, she's going to eventually cheat on me, so I might as well just treat her like shit.
And now he's going to look at you as the person that kind of broke them up, because every time he looks at you, he's going to be reminded that you're the one that told him that she was with somebody else or whatever.
Ain't that some shit?
There's no advice other than you're a piece of shit.
You a piece of shit. You deserve to get punched in the throat. Fucking titty punch too. So that's fucked up. Before we end this, do you still have that message? Because I had like 3 people.
They wanted you to read it. I have the screenshot.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, what did it say?" And I'm like, "I'll say it on the podcast next week."
All right. You want me to read it?
Yeah, just read it.
All right.
So this is from a message from some random fucking account.
Yeah.
That Danny got. So
this was sent to our Instagram page.
Yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't directly sent to me.
No, it was directly sent to me.
It reads, I found your podcast and one listen Yeah, I found your podcast, and one listen, I was hooked. Your voice sends chills down my spine, makes my beard hair stand up, my mustache curl. The way you rock those flannels, the way your glasses catch the light, it's dangerous. In the gym, I won't lie, the muscles attract me. What muscles? But when you start talking about your ex, that's when my blood heats. You could have someone who'd treat you better. Someone who wouldn't leave you reminiscing about past mistakes. But Christian, uninteresting.
What the fuck did I do?
You, I replay your words like a favorite song, memorizing every line. And maybe it's ridiculous, maybe unhinged. But tell me, does it ever cross your mind that someone out there is hanging on to every word, wondering what they'd sound like, whispering instead? Appreciate it, you know?
It's so weird.
So that was the...
I don't know what the fuck I did. I'm still hurt. What the fuck did I do?
Just like, Christian?
Gotta come at me hard and shit.
Interesting.
One word. That's it.
Like,
one big fuck you to your face. Then you.
He didn't even want to waste any more words.
He didn't just
out
say,
of you.
and Christian, fuck you. Unamusing. Uninterested. Next. I was just like, damn.
I showed it to the girls. Well, I showed it to Alexis and Fernanda and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're just dying. They're like, what the fuck? I'm just like, yeah.
I think what gets me is the whole beard, hair, and mustache
Yeah.
thing. That's what gets me. Have you been seeing someone with a beard and mustache following you?
No.
Twirling his little mustache while he's looking at you?
I think I'd probably just shoot him.
So what gets me, too, is I'm like, maybe it's a fake. But when he says the way you wear the flannels, I'm like,
they obviously watch.
yeah, I'm like, damn, they do watch. That's when I'm just like, and then your glasses, the flannels, and obviously we talk about the gym kind of thing, but I'm like, okay, maybe like that's coincidence. But when he says the glasses and flannels, I'm just like, damn. He watches. He sees.
He watches every episode. He's a devoted fan.
Devoted.
You know? Devoted. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. But scared of you.
But scared of you.
Don't come by.
I'll shoot you.
But yeah, sorry. I just wanted to get that out. That's fun.
All right.
All right.
I haven't had anyone ask me to
Cool.
about it or to read it or anything like
I
that.
had a couple people at work. So I'm like, all right, I'll just tell them.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I think we're going to end it there, guys.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys for being here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Let us know what you guys thought about the episode down below. If you are our mystery messenger, please don't message me again. Keep supporting from afar, you know. And when we create a Patreon, if you want to subscribe to that, you know, be the first one.
There you go. Shoot.
That's how you can support us. Or me, at least, since Christian's uninterested.
I know, right? I'm a piece of shit. Fuck, kill myself.
Thank you, guys. You got anything else?
Nope.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
All right. Love you.